Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel and thank you for tuning in. If you are new to my YouTube channel, please consider smashing that subscribe button and please don't forget to also smash the bell so that you are notified every time I upload a new video. Please follow me on my social media platforms. I am on Twitter at thealclantistutorials and I'm also on Instagram at ntutugomdima. So I am your guy who wants you to avoid the unemployment line at the end of this global crisis. Today my video is about SEO. What is an SEO? An SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. It's a process of optimizing your YouTube channels or your website or web pages if you have a blog. And this process helps you to get free traffic, or in our case, views, from search engines like Google and or YouTube itself. Now that I have defined for you what an SEO is, let's get into the crux of the matter so that whenever you create a video, you ought to know that all your videos that you create, including your content, it must be designed for SEO or search engine optimization. Basically, relevance. Basically, it's what people are looking for on YouTube. Now, every YouTuber does have the task of making sure that their videos are discovered on YouTube. Or if you are a blogger, that you are discovered on Google search. And once you are discovered, that you also get to rank either number one or at least high up in the ranks. If you want your videos to be discovered on YouTube and rank high, then stay tuned because this is for you. I repeat, in order for your videos to be discovered on YouTube, you've got to optimize them for search engines. Like I said, YouTube and or Google. Optimizing your videos could increase the amount of views that your videos receive on every time you upload a video. Every YouTuber, our number one goal is to make sure that our channels grow, especially us who are still not monetized, to meet the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 watch hours. So SEO is a best way to get ourselves there. Increasing of your watch time is extremely important, whether you're a small YouTuber or a big YouTuber. Your watch time means everything because the YouTube algorithm looks at that. Even experienced YouTubers will tell you that optimizing your videos is extremely important of an exercise in order for your videos to be discovered on the platform and rank as high as it can. Remember, I told you in my previous videos about the YouTube algorithm that the YouTube algorithm's main goal is to make YouTube money. It determines if a video it is commercially viable or non-commercially viable. So your job is to ensure that your videos are commercially viable and therefore the YouTube algorithm pushes your videos as far up in the YouTube ranks to the 5 billion users of the platform. It is said that about 90% of people go to Google to search for information, whether it's entertainment or education, information, or whatever the case may be. You want, when you create a video, that your video does rank both on YouTube search as well as Google search. Remember, Google and YouTube are one and the same thing. And another reason why you should SEO your videos is so that you get at least 70% of click-through rates from people that are using the YouTube platform. Remember, your click-through rate is also associated with SEO of your videos. The last thing that you want to do as a YouTuber after uploading your YouTube video is to become complacent and think, well, my videos are going to get discovered because I'm speaking about whatever the case, whatever the topic may be. It doesn't go like that. You've got to trigger the YouTube algorithm to push your video. You make sure that you optimize your videos. SEO and the YouTube algorithm work hand in hand because SEO tells the YouTube algorithm whether this video is worthy to be pushed by the algorithm and rank it high on the platform. The fact of the matter is, what gets your videos to be discovered? Like I mentioned earlier on, relevance. Your video have got to be relevant, meaning your videos must be videos that people are looking for on YouTube. So don't just tell us things that are irrelevant to people, because you're not going to gain views, and if you're not going to gain views, the YouTube algorithm will then discard your videos, subsequently YouTube deleting your channel altogether. It goes without saying that whenever you create a YouTube video, you create a YouTube video that is going to be useful to the people that have clicked onto your video, because people are looking for things that are going to add value to their lives. I am sure you've heard me speak about keywords. Keywords is one of the ways of optimizing your YouTube videos. Anyways, YouTube algorithm, its other job is to look for videos that are going to be discovered and ranked on the YouTube platform, and the algorithm pushes your videos high. Using of keywords in your titles, in your description box, and also your thumbnail is another way of helping your videos to be discovered on YouTube. Believe it or not, optimizing your videos is a long-term exercise, meaning that this very video may not be discovered today or tomorrow or next month or even next year. But at some point, as I continue uploading my videos on YouTube, one day this very video that I'm making is going to get picked up by the YouTube algorithm, and it will push it as far as it can, and eventually I rank high on the YouTube platform. So that is why consistency is so important when you upload videos, or when you create and upload videos. Again, YouTube has 5 billion users on its platform, and whenever you create a YouTube video, you must understand that there are 5 billion people who could potentially watch your video. But it's not going to be that easy. You got to do the work. How do you do the work? By making sure that you research the topic and optimize the content accordingly. Having said that, you must also understand that 5 billion people are using YouTube, and also hundreds of thousands of other people just like you are also uploading videos on the YouTube platform every single minute of every single day. So you've got competition to rank high on the YouTube algorithm. Some people are shooting and uploading the very same content as yourself, so the competition gets even bigger. And therefore, your job is to make sure that you use keywords that are going to rank you as high as possible on the YouTube platform by getting discovered by YouTube users on the platform. But the competition is not with your content. The competition is for ranking on the YouTube platform. It is definitely frustrating to optimize videos because you have to sit down and research. Sitting down and researching keywords can take you forever, but it is worth it at the end of the day. If you look at my YouTube video, this very one, I have SEO'd my videos by saying SEO for beginners. Already, I have used keywords SEO and beginners in my video, and therefore, I am hoping that this very video will reach as many people as possible, hopefully building me my 4,000 watch hours and reaching over 1,000 subscribers, and therefore I qualify for monetization. If you're not monetized, that should be your goal as a YouTuber. Remember, the whole point of me doing this content is so that you and I avoid the unemployment line at the end of the global crisis, because economies are not creating jobs, they are shedding jobs. And if you find yourself having your job having lost your job, then you have YouTube to fall back on. I know I have spoken about these tools before, but I will repeat them again. If you want to get the best keyword research for your videos, it's best that you download TubeBuddy or vidIQ. Do not make the mistake of competing with big YouTubers, because chances of your videos getting discovered on YouTube are next to nothing. Rather go for keywords that are not in the high competition. Let's say your content is about weight loss. So if you're going to optimize your video by saying how to lose weight, that is a very high competition keyword that you can use, and therefore your videos may not actually be discovered. Again, go and download TubeBuddy or vidIQ. These two tools are extremely helpful when it comes to keyword research, and in fact, as a matter of fact, it reduces the amount of time that you're going to have to spend in coming up with SEO terms in order to optimize your videos. SEO helps the YouTube algorithm to determine whether your video is worth pushing or not. Remember, I also said to you in my previous video about the YouTube algorithm that the YouTube algorithm, it either makes or breaks your video. Obviously, we all want the YouTube algorithm to make our videos in order for our YouTube channels to blow up. Use keywords that people are searching for. Basically, what I mean by that is create videos that people are searching for. Please note, none of the tools and plugins that I have mentioned, I am sponsored, nor am I affiliated to them, nor am I getting paid by them. I am just merely bringing them to your attention so that you can decide whether you upload or you do your SEO via these sources that I've mentioned. But it would be nice if they approach me and want to work with me. Hey, I'm here. And make sure that the first 100 words of your description box is filled with keywords so that the YouTube algorithm can pick up and know what your video is about and then determine whether it's going to push it or not. And obviously our goal is for our content to be pushed and ranked high. Make sure that you keep your titles very short for SEO purposes. If you look at my title of this very video is SEO for beginners, and then I put a comma and then I put extra stuff on the side, but the YouTube algorithm is going to focus on SEO for beginners. Why? Because those are keywords in my titles that is going to get YouTube algorithm to rank my video. To have my video discovered and ranked. Again, do not get discouraged when you see your videos are not getting any views. Be patient and consistently upload on your channel. One day, the YouTube algorithm is going to discover that this YouTuber is very serious about YouTube, and then we'll start taking your videos and pushing them as far and wide. I've got 2 YouTubers that I absolutely adore and I follow them. I've subscribed to the YouTube channel and I do comment on the comment sections. They've inspired me. They've inspired me to start my own YouTube channel, even though I did not see the reason why to, but eventually because of the global crisis, I thought, I don't want to find myself unemployed at some point in my life. Let me rather start investing in the YouTube channel. And the people that inspired me here in South Africa, Oami Hlongwane, Hey Ninja, and I also got very inspired by Catherine Manning. Catherine Manning, when her channel used to be The Content Bug, and I fell in love with the Content Bug idea, but now she switched her channel name to her own name. And then the third one that also recently popped up is Kelly Stamps. Kelly Stamps, when I subscribed to her YouTube channel, she only had 3,000 subscribers. 8 months later, is it 8 or 9 months? 9 months later, she's got over 400,000 subscribers. Yet these people, when they started their YouTube channels, they did not become success overnight. They consistently uploaded videos until they got to where they are. I think Oami Hlongwane, she's around 140,000 subscribers. That is just awesome. It's inspiring. And then you look at Kelly Stamps, over, I think she's 435,000 at this point, the last time I checked. And if you look at Catherine Manning, she's well over 200,000 subscribers. These 3 ladies are a big inspiration for me, and they are the reason why I started my YouTube channel. And that is why I decided that my content is going to be all things YouTube, because that is exactly what I want people to do, to start their own YouTube channels so they avoid the unemployment line at the end of this global crisis. As a YouTuber, do not compete with other YouTubers. Just do you, concentrate on you and grow you as a businesswoman or man, and grow your YouTube channel. I would also encourage you to create great content. If your content is great, to me, when I speak of a great content, or when I see what a great content is, this is what I'm talking about. If your content is about cooking or baking or gardening or entertainment, or Ninja, your content is about fitness, weight loss, YouTube, like this very one, I speak about all things YouTube. I believe this is a great content. Lifestyle, fashion, travel. I love to travel. I watch so many travel vlogs and travel channels on YouTube, and I love such content. Also, content about technology, gadgets. If you are a tech guru, you are sitting on a gold mine. Start a YouTube channel and speak all things technology. Believe you me, not only are you going to get discovered very fast, but you will also grow very fast. And the interesting part about growing very fast, talking about technology, is that the returns in Google AdSense, it's so great that you can actually become extremely rich in just a year. Same goes with people that are knowledgeable about finances. You are sitting on a gold mine. Start a YouTube channel and come and speak to us, because we are forever looking for tips and tricks and hacks on how to budget and how to save and how to get out of debt, and also how to pay off our debts and things of that nature. Get up right now, create a YouTube channel, and let us know. If you're a person who has been in debt and got out of a very heavy debt, let us know by creating a YouTube channel and speak about these things, because people are forever looking for tips and ways of getting out of debt. The last great content, I think it is gaming. If you're good at gaming, I'm not good at gaming, never have been good since I was a little boy, but many people enjoy gaming, and gaming as well pays a lot of money in ad revenue as well as in sponsorship and brand deals. So once you've created your own YouTube channel and came up with the great content, very important that you utilize social media platforms as a means of marketing your YouTube channel and promoting your videos far and wide media platforms, because it's not going to help you to upload a video and say nothing about them in your social media platforms. Use WhatsApp, use Facebook, use Instagram, use Twitter, use Tumblr, whatever it is, always have a link in your bio so that people can click on and go straight to your channel and view your videos. Now, one thing that you need to understand about the YouTube algorithm, whenever you get your first 100 videos in the first 2 hours after uploading, the YouTube algorithm gets triggered that this video is worthy to be watched, and it's worthy to be pushed, and it's worthy to be discovered on the YouTube platform. So don't do yourself a disfavor by just uploading on YouTube and say nothing on your social media platforms. That's another way of optimizing your YouTube videos. So I advise you to follow Oami Hlongwane, Kelly Stamps, as well as Catherine Manning. There are great things that they have there for you that you can learn from. You can check out their style of presentation as well as how they optimize their own videos. So you can use them as a yardstick to improve on your own YouTube videos. I know I should be doing the same thing. I'm looking darker and darker because it's getting dark outside. But guess what? I have an excuse. I'm still a small YouTuber and I have not monetized yet. So I don't have camera equipment. I don't have ring lights or studio lights. So I'm just using natural light right across me. So there's nothing to be ashamed of that. But hey, that's a story for another day. So that's it for SEO for beginners and rank #1 on YouTube. If you learned something new on my YouTube video, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give this video a thumbs up, and also don't forget to click the notification bell so you are notified every time I upload a new video. Don't forget as well to share this video far and wide. I look forward in seeing you again in my next upload. Goodbye.